What is up, you guys? It's Balti98, and in this video, we're going to be talking about the HD picture for the Season 1 leak with the Fantastic Four that Marvel Rivals finally posted on Twitter themselves. Before we get too deep into this video, guys, 98.3% of you guys are not subscribed, so make sure you hit that sub button. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers. Basically, yesterday, I posted a short X TikTok version of the leak. Basically, we had got a leak from a Chinese app or Chinese version of Marvel Rivals, and it basically showed this image. An hour to 2 hours later, Marvel Rivals himself then posted the HD version of this image, and here it is. So basically, you can see the entire Fantastic Four family, but what is deeper into this image? So obviously, we see the Fantastic Four. We got Thing, we got Herbie, we got Sue Storm, Mr. Fantastic, and Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch. But I'm not here to tell you everything that we obviously see. Let's get deeper into it, but first, let's look at every character. So we already knew what Human Torch looked like because we have seen him in game. We saw his move list and everything like that. So we kind of got a bigger grasp here of what he'll actually be doing. It looks like he doesn't change to a, human version, or maybe he does. They just didn't want to show that yet. But it looks like he's going to have more of the flying abilities such as Iron Man, where they're kind of just always in the air, which isn't a bad thing. That is still a super cool thing. But we'll have to see if he can go back and forth from Torch, the Human Torch, to Johnny Storm. Our next character that we're going to go over is Mr. Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic, a character that we've already talked about before on the channel and even seen in-game gameplay. So basically, we've seen Reed Richards based off the menu screen. We've seen his move list. We know he's a 3-star difficulty. We're not 100% confirmed that he is going to be in the Vanguard class. However, based off his looks, he looks to be bulkier. His movesets really fit that Vanguard role, but we'll of course just have to wait to find out. Our third character that we're going to be covering is the Thing. So the Thing is a little bit different because we don't get a full body of him. We only see his torso up. So he looks insane from the torso up, and you can even see that he's wearing Fantastic Four shorts. He looks insane. I love it. I'm glad they went this direction. They didn't make him super rocky or super bulky. He's actually very sleek, probably even skinnier than the Hulk. So I love this skin. I love this character, and I can't wait to see what he actually looks like in game. Our next character on the list is going to be Sue Storm, aka the Invisible Girl. She looks absolutely insane. I love her outfit. I love all these Fantastic Four outfits with the big four on the left side and the blue and white kind of mixed in. Looks absolutely insane. Very futuristic though, and I can't wait to see how these skins actually end up looking like in game. Anyway, for Sue Storm, I wonder if when she turns invisible, since that will be an ability of hers, if her whole suit turns invisible or just, her head and her skin area. So it'll be super cool to see how they do that. Obviously, it wouldn't make sense for the whole thing not to be invisible, but sometimes video games things happen. So we'll just have to wait to see. Next character that we're going to be talking about is Herbie. So Herbie is in the game. You can kind of see Sue Storm patting his head here and everything. He looks absolutely insane. Also, I love all these skins. Let me say that for the 90th time. I love all these skins, but Herbie is going to be in the game. Now, if he'll be a playable character, I'm not sure. I don't think they're adding 5 new characters. I think what my hunch is that they're getting these 4 characters. Vanguards being the Thing, Mr. Fantastic, Duelist being the Human Torch, and then Sue Storm being a healer with Herbie as her or extra bot. You know how Loki has his decoys? I think Herbie might play a role where he is sort of like her decoys. Alright guys, so we covered all the characters that are in this. Mr. Fantastic, Human Torch, the Thing, Herbie, Sue Storm, all of them are covered. We see the obvious, we got it out of the way. Now let's go into the deeper meaning, into the background. So guys, it does look like in the deeper meaning we have Baxter Building. So it does look like we're getting this building. You can see right by Johnny Storm, there's a number 4 on the top of the skyscraper. And then right below that, you see this area where it has this little weird time portal thing circle. And then it has right above it the Baxter Building. So it looks like this is a Reed Richards invention within Baxter Building that you can see through the skyscraper windows. Super cool. I don't know what this means. I don't know if this will be an attack point, a spawn point, or just, something you pass by while playing on this New York map. Next thing we want to talk about, guys, is the luminescent red background sky, whatever you want to call it. So basically we have a red moon and a bunch of bats kind of flying over this New York City skyline. Take this one by one since we do have so much in the skyline. Let's take it by the red in general. So red usually meaning blood, dark moments, dark times, very luminous and not very friendly, upbeat, and vibrant. Usually red is not what you want to be around. Next thing I want to cover is the red moon. So yes, we covered the red, skyline, but why not just leave it as a red skyline? Why implement the moon if there was no significance? That's why I believe there is is some significance with it being a red moon, because in the Marvel comics, a red moon typically symbolizes a negative event often associated with a powerful cosmic force or a villain's power. Since this is about a villain's rising power, maybe we're getting a villain to come in and kind of be a new hero, new character that hasn't been leaked, or maybe it's just a new guy that we will kind of focus on, because you know season 0 was all about Doom. Maybe this red moon means we'll be worried about someone else, maybe a Mobius type character or something of that sort. However, those are super cool. You know, the red moon, the red, you know, a secret villain that we might not know about is super cool. But let's get over to the bats. Yeah, so the bats play a big role here. Everybody notices the bats. What do the bats mean? When I see these bats, I obviously think Marvel, red, bats. What does this mean? Obviously vampires. Vampires leading to Blade, a vampire, half vampire type person who ends up being a vampire hunter. Some people might think Blade is a little far-fetched. However, we do actually know that Blade was in the files to come out within season 0 or season 1, so it makes him even more of a bigger possibility to come out within like the season 1 battle pass or a season 1 reloaded type thing for Marvel Rivals. As you see here, we do even have a leaked version of Blade in Marvel Rivals files. So this is what he would look like if he came into Marvel Rivals. You see he's got like the braided hair, a big knife on the back. He's most likely going to be a duelist type character, so I can't wait to see if they add him and how they add him. If he just comes out, like, this is for all characters. If they just come out and they're like, hey, season 1's here, here's all the characters we brought, you get to use them now, or do we have to go in and unlock them through the battle pass? Regardless, this does confirm that we are getting up to 6 new characters for season 1. We got Blade and all of the Fantastic Four, plus Herbie. If Herbie's a playable character, he most likely won't. So we're going to get 5 or more characters that are confirmed for Marvel Rivals season 1. So I can't wait to see exactly how they go about releasing these characters. We know for sure Fantastic Four might just be the characters you get right off the rip, and the rest of the characters kind of tinkle in here and there. However, Marvel Rivals has done such a great job giving us skins, giving us characters, that they've even had in season 0 88 skins be added to the game. So not even a full season of Marvel Rivals, and they had 88 skins for characters. And I think they even introduced Wolverine, which is 1 new character within season 0. And of course, in season 1, we are already getting the Fantastic Four. We already have looks at brand new skins and brand new characters and 6 new maps. So, and even 1 new game mode, the Capture the Flag game mode. So this is going to be absolutely insane. Marvel Rivals has so much content that they're planning on releasing that it doesn't even make sense to release it all at once. But if they do, that's just great. You know, give us something to post, give us something to play. And of course, guys, thank you so much for staying tuned. If you watched all the way through the video, thank you. Love you. Let me know what I can do better in the comment section below. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.